So we're working with 2 steps. 2-step equations. There's going to be 2 things you do. Multiply and add, divide and subtract, divide and add. 2 things. This one, we've got multiply and add. So this means multiply. 4 times h plus 6 equals 30. Our goal is to figure out what is h. I always think of this as when I'm working out the equation, like when you do what it says, you're tying a knot. We have to backtrack and undo everything they did to figure out what the missing piece is. So we're working backwards. When we work backwards with equations, if you remember from 6th grade, when it comes to PEMDAS, we go this way. So if in my equation I have multiplying and addition, when I go backwards, I'm going to undo addition and then undo multiplication. Okay, that's 6th grade. We're just going to take 2 one-step equations and put them together. Okay, so the first thing, step 1, you want to find the number that's being added or subtracted first. What number is added / subtracted? This number is not going to be with the x. Not with variable. And remember, the variable is the letter. So in this equation, which number is not with the variable? 6. What's the opposite of that 6? Minus 6, negative 6. So step 2. We're going to undo or do the opposite. Do the opposite of that number on both sides. So I'm going to rewrite it. 4h plus 6 equals 30. Now, some people, they benefit from doing this to remind them if you do it on the left side, you have to do it on the right side. So if the opposite of plus 6 is minus 6, since this equal sign tells me that both sides are equal, if you take 6 off of the left side, you have to take 6 off the right side too. So what's 30 minus 6? Okay? And then this 6 minus 6 is 0, so we put a line through it. So we cancel them out. I still have 4h. That didn't go anywhere. Now you should be left with just multiplying or dividing. So step 3, because these are 2 steps, is it multiply or divide? Do the opposite. On both sides. Because I don't want your 8th grade teachers to get mad. So, 4h. Is that multiplying or is that dividing? Multiplying. When the number is touching the letter, it's multiplying. So since this is multiply, you can put a dot. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. What's 4 divided by 4? 1. So I'm going to put a line through it to show 1. When I have one H, I don't have to say 1H. You can just put H. It's assumed that it's 1. It's like you don't tell people you have $1. You just say, I have $1. Or you have $1. You don't say, I have a $1. Okay? You don't. So then what's 24 divided by 4? 6. So H, we think, is 6. Now, all day long, when you ask me, hey, Miss Barnes, is my answer right? I'm going to tell you. Check it. So your last step is to check. Because you have the ability. This is what's cool about algebra. You have the ability to know if it's right. So you take 6. You put it where H is. So what is 4 times 6?
24.
What's 24 plus 6?
30.
So it works. If you get a number that's not this number, your answer's wrong. So go back and check it. You did something wrong. All right, let's do one more just based on what people struggled with last period. All right, let's do D divided by 4 minus 9 equals negative 3. Now notice I said D divided by 4. This is not D over 4. Over is a direction. So what two operations are in the problem?
Division and subtraction.
Division and subtraction. So if I'm going backwards, I have division and subtraction. So I'm going this way. So I'm going to add and then multiply. Yeah. So first I'm going to add. What number am I adding to both sides? 9. So I'm going to add 9 plus 9 to both sides. Now I've got negative 3 plus 9. 6. There's number lines on your table that help. And then I've got this D divided by 4. D divided by 4. This is 1. Negative 9 plus 9 is 1. Now, is this division or multiplication? Division. What's the opposite of division? Multiply. So I'm going to multiply by 4 and then multiply by 4. 4 to 4 is 1. So you have D. What's 6 times 4? 24. And then my last step, make sure you check. It doesn't hurt. But because I don't want you to get it wrong. Because you can do it in your head. What's 24 divided by 4? What's 6 minus 9? 6 minus 9. Negative 3. So you know you got it right. That's it.